Alright guys, I'm back with another episode of Let's Talk. So, let's talk. Now, I have really nothing much to talk about. Well, nothing different really. Other than the usual shit that I talk about. You guys know me. But, there's a little bit of a twist that is going to be starting off this episode. Nothing super major. It's just I wanted to let you guys know that in about an hour or so, maybe about 3, because I don't know exactly how long it's going to take to edit, because despite the fact that it takes forever to edit, I don't see a difference, but, you know, you guys somewhat do, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so it should be up within the next couple hours, like, 3-4 hours max. So, and that video is the Value Village Pickup episode 1. So coming May 9th, since we are 6 days away. I have to actually look at my calendar here. I will probably do my first in-store vlog since they're having a sale. Now, I mentioned this in the recording, but the recording I have to redo because my camera, I don't know what the hell happened to it. I never knew a camera could crash, and I cannot delete any videos from the camera, from the SD card using the camera. I actually have to do that manually on my mom's laptop, which is actually how I upload and not necessarily edit. What I do to edit, you guys were actually asking me that, because I mentioned this on Twitter way back when, or not on Twitter, sorry, on Facebook, and I think it was on Twitter, I don't remember. But it was on the Hip Operation Twitter, so, way back when, that my SD card reader, none of my media card readers on my new computer, the one that I won, the Windows 8 computer, work. Or at least not the SD card. I know for sure the SD card does not work. It should, in fact, if it does work, then I will just directly upload it from this one. Don't need that shit. I am sweating like a cow. I sweat about a cow a day, so I'm getting somewhere. Why would this SD card come out? But, yeah, definitely, you guys were asking me also, oh, what camera do you use to make your videos? That's not it. I need a goddamn light and I have it on. Yes! Okay, so you guys are going to see, I've already put it in. You guys don't see that, but you guys will see nothing. Excuse me, nothing pop up in terms of like a notification saying, oh, you have an SD card in the computer. My computer, I don't know, I've had to redo this CD drive, like in terms of rewiring it several times because it keeps failing. I don't know why. I have to keep unplugging and plugging it back in, which is a huge pain in the ass. You got to unplug everything from the back. I do. You don't have to. I do. Just make sure I don't electrocute myself because I do got, subwoofer and everything that's plugged into the wall, as well as into the back of my computer. I don't know exactly in terms of power how everything works. Anyways, yeah. So the speakers actually will feature in the Valley Village Pickup episode 1 that's going to be uploaded later on today. As I promised you, by the end of the week it should be uploaded, and it will be. Now, it was supposed to be uploaded yesterday, and as I mentioned to you, I cannot delete any of my videos, so I ran out of space, and I am fucked. So what I had to do is connect it to my mom's laptop, delete the pictures and videos and all that shit. Well, not pictures, those are just my graduation photos, but, I graduated from elementary, and I'm not sure as I'm going to do that twice. Thankfully. Well, practically impossible, but shit, I am super tired as shit. It is a whopping 15 degrees. Shit, it feels a lot harder than that. Never mind. I was expecting it to say like 25. I'm sweating buckets in here. Now, some good news before I start off what I want to talk about. Kind of what I want to talk about is, I got a bike yesterday, so I'm just going to go pick up the tube and tire because wheels that came with it. My mom's trying to give me her son's bike. Doesn't use the bike. Fantastic. Super appreciative. So the bike's wheels were 24. Now the bike already is, well, I'm not trying to sound unappreciative, but it's fairly small for somebody of my size. I'm 5'11" now. I don't know. My doctor said I'm 5'8". God damn, my mom's 5'9", and I'm sure how maybe possibly 5'10". Not 5'8". I'm not going to be shorter than my mom, but she's a pretty tall woman, I guess, for someone her age. For a woman in general, women don't normally go super tall, like 6'8". To the point where I have to look up literally to my mother. But what do I know? Anyways, so I do want to let you guys know that I'll try and do some vlogging, vlogs or videos or whatever, while I ride my bike to do some trailing and, kind of show you guys around, not literally around, but because then you guys are going to probably know where I live, but show you guys, like what I do when I ride. I don't like jack off or, make a pizza or anything fucked up and stupid like that. But I do love to ride my bike and my bitch. Yeah. Anyways, so I definitely will do a quick overlook of the bike with the wheels that came with it. And I'm going to show you guys the wheels that came with it. Now, the tubes on those wheels they were pooped, like not working. So what I did was I thought, common sense. They're both Relige, because Relige is a pretty, I don't want to say affordable, because they're expensive, depending on what you're looking at. But compared to Specialized, Giant, Mongoose, all those, I think Mongoose is expensive, I don't remember. But a buddy of mine spent $600-700 on a Giant bike. Literally, the name is Giant. Not literally fonted wise, but the name is actually called Giant. It's really nice. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the way the bike looks because I think personally the bike he showed me on his phone and then the bike he actually ended up buying were two different bikes. But it had like a nice blue finish, so if he would let me do a quick, or at least take a picture of it, I'll take what part of let me take a picture of it. And as a joke, I'll tell him I'm going to say that this is my new bike, just to see how his reaction is. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm joking. But no, I really will take a picture to show you guys on Twitter and Facebook what it looks like. It's actually a nice bike. I'm not going to go into too much details about his bike because nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares about my bike, so you can imagine what they don't care about when it comes to his bike. But my bike definitely, I'll show you guys upgrades-wise what I've done to it. Now, in terms of the tires at the end of the day are practically the same. Now, whether you get tubed tires or I believe there's also tubeless bicycle tires, I don't know exactly how that works out, but somehow you can get tubeless tires. It's definitely helpful. Now, I would have to go to Canadian Tire to get my tube and tire, which I personally don't like their tubes because I had gotten a tube a while back, and I personally don't know what the hell it is that, is wrong. But I put it in my old bike that my friend gave me because he was moving at the time to Montreal. I had nowhere to put it. You can't put a fucking bicycle with you on a plane. At least not that I know of. Or at least not sanely. You could make it act like a second passenger. But yeah. And he gave it to me. Now the bike already was too small, but I took it because free bike at the end of the day. Plus he had nowhere to put it. I would put it to good use. So unfortunately, because it's too small, and either that or I'm too big, or both. The rear tire, which just tends to happen on every fucking small bike that I've ridden, even when it's not too small, I'm just fat as fuck. The back tire ends up like flattening out. Now yesterday the fucked up thing. Now I don't know yesterday what I was doing that caused this, but I was riding down the hill, fucking minding my own business, screwing around on the street because they're doing construction, right? So it's all rocky as fuck. So I like that, and I'm fucking riding over that shit. And I don't know if I caught a rock in between my fucking. How you can do that, but I somehow caught a rock between the rim and my tire. But it must have punctured a hole in the tube because it does not air up enough. It airs up, and then as soon as I take off the pump, guys, it fucking flats out. So annoying. Anyway, so I'm going to try and do some video blogging about, what I do on my bike rides. As I might even start a channel specifically for bike vlogs. Just because, again, I love riding my bike, and once I get in this tube, I'm tired today. Fuck, I'm going to definitely try and do a video. Now, the shit thing is, I don't know what the fuck happened, but yesterday when I went to put on my bike mount for my phone, I kind of fucked myself over. Didn't realize the bolt had fallen, which is actually what you screw on the little screw to. And I can no longer screw anything there. So I have to go and find out where the hell that went off to and look, yes, where I might have fallen yesterday, hoping nobody is driven over it. Ugh, it's just fucking crazy. Anyways, I know I've gotten way off topic, but I thought I might throw out the biking videos to you guys. But yeah, so episode 1 of Valley Village Pickups is going to be up later on today. I will be actually in the process of recording it right after the stream is done, so give me about 15-20 minutes and I'll start recording, or 30 minutes or 40, maybe an hour. I don't know, I just think generally I got carried away with how long I can make my streams, and that's why I know a lot of people don't watch all my streams. I don't think anybody watches a full-length stream that I upload because they're so long. Now, the shit thing about that is I have a lot of decent content shit featured in those streams, but because they are way, way, way too long, which I don't want to watch a video that's 10 minutes. So to have that 5 times longer is absolutely unbearable, which is freaking, it's pretty crazy. Like, guys, doubling it, it's all right. He won't shut up. Maybe he will. Anyways, so doubling the time of my videos is one thing, like with my screencast-o-matic videos, 15 minutes of gameplay, I can get something done. Whereas with maybe an hour of gameplay, I really am just playing and recording. There's no particular reason. Whereas when I actually have a limited time, I find I work better. I'm able to process my stuff. I will be right back. Anyways, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. It is a freaking oven outside. At least inside my room it is. But as I was talking about my videos, I'm starting to remember shit. My forgetfulness is starting to decrease. I know that really doesn't make sense, but I'm going to try and, I don't know if I should yell or if I should plug my headset in. But if I plug my headset in, I'm going to sweat like a pig, so I'm not going to do that because I'm sweating like a pig already. But my mom just came back from doing laundry. Whew. I stayed home because I had to take a shower and everything. I'm not going to go out even to do laundry if I smell like shit. Which turns out, stupid idea because I smell like shit anyways because I sweated like a huge bucket of sweat. Like I could probably bathe in my sweat for how much sweat I've sweated. You'd never hear more about sweat in that sentence about sweat ever again. Anyways, I can put my laundry away. That's what I'm doing. I really don't know exactly what the hell I'm telling you, but I told you. Anyway, so you guys were asking me a couple questions I touched up on video, and as I mentioned, I had to delete them. Oh, I'm gonna take my shirt off. I'm just sweating like a freaking hell. I can't take it. I have a heavy ass shirt on for no reason. I hate when my socks aren't folded, but at the end of the day, I fold my socks the way I want to, which is great. And she knows I don't like when she folds my socks. I'm very meticulous. I don't know what it is. I've always been this way when it comes to folding, but more so in the last like maybe six to 8 months. It's just been one of those things, guys, where you have to, like I have to. It's just one of those, half the things. Anyways, let me go ahead and get these damn socks and everything folded and put away. And while I do that, I will talk to you. I put the wrong two socks in. But generally speaking, the question that I'm most frequently asked, which I'm going to answer as well on video, when I do the Q&A episode 5, I believe it is, with the video twist. Kind of let that secret out, but whatever. I'm going to answer that again for you. Just might as well. Excuse me. That is actually how I'm dealing with co-op. Now, I'm not going to get too into detail, otherwise I'm just going to repeat myself on the video. Oh, did I just take both socks? Yeah, I took this wrong. God damn. I did the exact same thing with the other sock. Oh, shit. But, person on Twitter, a couple people asked me, 2-3 people asked me on Twitter and on Facebook. Mostly nobody's on Facebook asking me shit now. Don't know what it is. It's like, I have like Facebook rabies. I know it sounds stupid, but that's really the only thing I could think of. And a couple of people asked me how I like co-op at Winners. Now, typically, these are people that are asking me that. I'm assuming in the States that I assumed that they did co-op. Now, what they said was one person straight blatantly came out and said, my school does not do co-op. What's co-op? And basically, I explained to them, on Twitter, co-op is basically a program that schools in my area do. I don't know if all schools in the province, I'm sure they do the same where they allow a kid to practically gain experience by going and doing a non-paid work thing where you basically go to work and are getting paid, self-explanatory, as I just mentioned, and you gain experience that you can actually write off on your resume. So I like this, again, because you learn different things about different jobs, and this is actually a thing that got me to handle working around in the mechanic shop that I've always wanted to do. Now, unfortunately, I ran into a bit of a personal problem there, and nothing major, just personal problems. So I couldn't work there any longer, so I moved on to Winners. Winners was originally my substitute, right? So they said, like, if in case you don't get this job at the mechanic shop, do you want any other, like, is there any substitution or any, like, thing else that you would want to do? And I said Winners, because that was, like, that's my favorite store to go to. Now it's not, because I'm doing co-op there. Like, what the hell else do you want me to do? What the hell is the glass? My glasses in the laundry basket. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I just really like it. It's not like a difficult thing to do. You walk around freaking picking up shoes, helping. It's not really that it's easy or hard. It's more so of how you take it. Because I find the days that I really don't want to do it, I kind of portray that. Not necessarily like physically, but mentally, I don't want to do it, so I kind of slack off a little bit more. Whereas when I'm really not necessarily in the mood, but when I'm willing to do it, it's a totally different story. I'm actually really, literally willing to do it. Now, the only difference between the will and want is initiative. Initiative to me has always been a huge factor that, oh, this shirt's beautiful. Sorry. A huge factor that I've never really been able to overcome because I've never been one to take lots of initiative into doing things on my own. Now, initiative is basically, in a nutshell, when one takes initiative to do something for themselves, not necessarily having to be told. Now, it doesn't have to be for yourself, but initiative is when you do something without having to be told. Sums it up. So I never was one going up to do that. So I don't know what it is. It's like I'm going back in time for some reason. That lately I've just been going through like swings like that where I will go and come into co-op one day and I'm just not really in the mood to do that. I'm not really in the mood to be there. And so, I don't tell them that because I don't want them to think that I'm lazy. Although I'll admit, yeah, sometimes there I am lazy. But generally speaking, it's more so of a cooperation thing. I cooperate very, very well with all the other employees. They're very nice. They're helpful. They do what they're supposed to do in terms of helping me if I need help. Um, you know, I can't really ask them for much more because then that would basically mean that they would want to, or they would be asked to do everything. I don't need that. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward thing when you get into a co-op program. Now, for me, co-op is different because co-op is I'm in like, I don't know, I don't want to say a stupid co-op thing, but it's, I don't know, like lately I've been in this predicament where my performance meetings have been coming out saying, I admit, I'm not going to lie to them and say, yeah, you guys are assholes, you guys are bullshitting about this, it's not true. What they say is obviously something that's going on. So, they've noticed that my initiative has been a lot less than it was in the first semester of doing this. And I guess that, well, obviously they don't want it. But they just don't want to see me fail. I guess that's what they're trying to tell me. Now, personally, whether I fail or not, if they care, I don't really know. I personally don't think so. Them is them, just another kid. That's how I would think about it. Now, I'm not saying that's how I would think about it to them. Like, if I was in their situation, would I think of it like that? No. I'm just saying that's how I would think that they would think about it in terms of, like, if I fail, what's going to happen after that? There's nothing that they can do after that. So saying that you care, I'm not going to necessarily say that they do or don't, because honestly, I don't know. I don't want to say that they do or don't, because I don't want to, like, I can say they do, but then at the end of the day, after that, not that there's anything they can do, but if there was, what would they do? But that's just personally me, just taking it to an extreme that's really unnecessary. I don't know if you guys can hear me too well, and I apologize if you guys can't. I'm just folding my jeans, and they're practically in front of the damn camera because I haven't put them. I actually don't got that many clothes. I thought I had a shitload more in laundry, and I guess I don't. What do I have two shirts? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, why the hell is that shirt so damn thick? But today is a new day, and it's a new life. Or me. Just kidding. Little Michael Bublé reference. Anyways, yes, I actually do listen to Michael Bublé. Oh, I did. Didn't listen to him anymore. It's just been a pretty crazy year. Like, my math has absolutely positively skyrocketed in terms of like marks. So academically in math, I'm doing fantastic. Now I'm not doing my grade level, so that's the only, well, I am now, but it's not the full like regular course, right? So I'm doing special ed. It's kind of like special ed, but it's an essentials math basically. So it's just the basics math that you have to learn. All things of which that are useful. I'm not saying they're not useful because I have to learn them, right? But this one I hate. It's just, I would rather see my marks this way, at least 70s, in a mainstream regular class. But coming that, from where I'm from, in terms of mentality, and growing up, I was never able to do that. I really don't see that happening. But whatever. Staying an extra semester. Now, I'm not going to keep repeating this to why I'm staying the extra semester because I've said that more than enough times. You guys are probably going to give me shit for repeating myself a billion times. But, something over this shit. I didn't realize I had more clothes. Here I am all happy that I finished, and I only finished a pile that I pulled out. Never mind, I do have a lot of clothes. Never mind. Here I am saying I don't got a lot of clothes. I thought I had a lot more clothes in the laundry, and I do. But I just didn't call them out. Oh my goodness, it is an absolute heat wave in my room. Whereas outside it looks absolutely gorgeous as shit. I'm actually gonna put these socks on. I took a shower this morning, not that you guys gave a shit, I'm just saying. And I gotta take another one because I sweated that much. Not that you guys care, just giving you guys a bit of an idea of how hot it really is in my room. Yesterday wasn't actually that bad. I was riding my bike, so I got the breeze, but hell, there's no breeze when you sit inside all day. Or not all day, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't do nothing major. So tonight what I'm going to be doing is actually going out with a couple friends playing basketball. I have not played basketball since I was in grade, 8. Now, I'm not even talking about, basketball, I'm a kick your ass basketball, more 21, not even basketball. So I have no idea exactly how I'm going to, jump out in terms of what's going to happen with my performance. I'm kind of embarrassed because, guys, I'm a fat ass. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You guys have probably seen me on Facebook. Or I know my friends think I'm a fat ass. It's kind of obvious shit. That your friends think you're fat when you know you're fat. It's not like, you think you're fat, but you're not 100% sure if you would be able to be considered fat, which to me personally does not sound like it makes sense, but I know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you do. Maybe not, but you maybe do. Possibly. But I try to jog at least once a day. So I'm starting to become a little active, which is great for me. I'm also starting to lose weight from sweat. I'm missing a goddamn sock. Why am I missing a flippin' sock? I'm missing 3 socks. Why? Oh, there's one. Now I know why I'm missing 1 sock from before. I don't know. It's just, I think personally, though, with me in school, I'm very appreciative now. When I was younger, I didn't want to take initiative to put into my schoolwork. So otherwise, I didn't want to go to school. I thought, oh, thank God there's a PA day. Now, my mom actually said to me, she's like, you're the only kid that I know that actually is upset because there's a PA day. Which you guys aren't in Canada. I don't know if it's the same around Canada. I know it's the same around province at least. Pretty much. They're called different things. PA days, PD days, PP days, poo-poo, just joking there. They're called different things, in terms of 2-letter. I have no idea what the 2 letters stand for, but I know they're called 2 different things. PA or PD day. I call them PA day. And basically this is the funnest time, I know that's not a word, the funnest time in my life, unfortunately, to say, where there's no school. But I don't got any game consoles that I can say I'll slack at home playing video games all day. Oh, hell no. But I like to get out. I'm starting to eventually get that shit on par. But I'm just going to go and grab the rest of my clothes, guys. I'll be right back. Have a party. Yeah. Anyways, guys, you guys didn't even catch half of me singing. As much as I'm sure you guys would have liked to hear that. I'm going to put some damn shorts on. I'm sweating buckets. You guys don't need to know. I'm just... There she's back. Anyways, I don't got enough. I don't got more clothes. Now I'm finally done. Missing one goddamn sock. I'm pissed, but I'm good. I can pry apart this pile of shorts. Put these shorts over here. And I gotta go continue to stream here. Nobody's watching, which is kind of pathetic. You guys are missing out on some big shit, man. Ugh. Earlier today, I was asleep. Now, I'm awake. What's the difference? Absolutely nothing in productivity. Other than that I'm putting my laundry away. That's what I do that once a week. I actually color coordinate the piles of my shorts. I know I'm a little bit effed up with that, but I do that, man. I do that. I do that, and then poo this. I gotta put a shirt on. I hate this. Hate this. Hate it. I'm not crazy about it. I want my Calvin Klein t-shirt. We're Wrigley. That's weird. I want my Calvin Klein t-shirt. This is Polo. This is Polo, so I must have already put it up the pile. Oh! I want my Calvin Klein t-shirt. That's my Wrigley. I don't know. The other day when I went to Valley Village and I took up the speakers I was talking to you guys about earlier, but I'm not going to mention which ones they are. Mind you, I got that one behind my door. I will be right back. I'm going to mute my mic once again. I'm sorry. That's weird. Sorry, guys. I got a little thing going ding. And it said, speaking to the group, you have to unmute your mic. Don't know why it said speaking to a group. Nobody ever watches these damn streams. Who are they kidding? Anyways, yeah. I got shit all over my front, literally shit, but I got stuff all over my damn floor. Just because I'm going through stuff, and I do this once a month, I should do it less frequently. Because I'm come to find out, it's a pain in the ass to do this once a month. Where I go through stuff that I'm not wearing, either because it doesn't fit, or I don't like it, or both. Usually it's both. And I donate. Now, whether I donate to Valley Village, depends. My mom, if she's in the mood to drive all the way down to Valley Village. Oh, shit. But sometimes we do. Most times we do. Sometimes we don't. I'm sweating buckets, like absolute pails, buckets, like containers, bins, and buckets and pails full of sweat. I've never been this hot before. I don't think. This is like a Marco record, Guinness Book of Marco Records of how hot I've ever been. Pretty shit, if you ask me. Pretty darn shit. What the hell? Why is there a hiss? Is that from outside or is that the speakers? I can't even tell. Oh, my ears are so bad. I got probably the shittiest hearing in the world at the moment, just for no particular reason. I just do. I don't know what the hell it is. I just have shit hearing, man. Where's the other shoe? No, it's the same shoe. Damn. Oh! I don't know. I just have nothing to talk about. I'm getting kind of bored and I want to go outside. So I might send off the stream here with me putting on a damn sock. I'm too descriptive of what I'm doing. Nobody cares about me putting on a damn sock, but yet I mention it. Ugh. I'm actually debating whether or not I should take a third or fourth, fifth, or sixth shower today because I'm going to sweat again and again, and I'm just going to be using up a shitload of body wash. Although I won't smell. Although I kind of failed at that because I'm pretty sure I smell like shit. Or at least like sweat, not like shit. But I didn't poop myself. Did my socks shrink or my feet got bigger? I think they did. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is kind of content of like a chair. Peace.